Junaid Khan says, what qualities we should look in your partner? Well, you don't look for quality in my partner. My girlfriend is my girlfriend. You go and find your own. I know what you mean. What qualities should you look in a girlfriend or in a partner that you want? I don't know. It's up to you. I don't know what you should be looking for. Depends on what you're looking for. It's like saying, without intending to demean any human being in this example, I'm just trying to deliver something. It's like saying, what kind of horse should I have? It depends on what kind of a sport you want to do. Is it a race for racing? Is it for work, pulling logs? Is it for show jumping? Is it for what kind of a sport? What kind of a event you have in mind with that horse? I forgot the name of that other favorite sports with two teams and horses. I have it in different language. It just doesn't come to me in English. When the horses have these clubs and they run and hit the ball, it's like a soccer on the horse. I have the word in Farsi, chogan, but I don't have the word. What's going on? See, you spoke too soon. 63 is not that young, maybe. I'm beginning to forget. Polo, there you go. Gary, thank you. Polo. So it depends on what you want to do with the horse. Is it for polo? Is it for equestrian show jumping? Is it for racing? Is it for pulling weight, cargoes? What is it? So what kind of a relationship you're looking for? Is it for fun? Is it for friendship, platonic? Is it a romantic relationship? Is it something that is maybe a one-night stand type of thing? Or is it something you're trying to build something? Well, all different. You might want to, in generally though, I assume you mean a meaningful relationship. So you want to focus on knowing each other's consciousness, knowing about each other's desires, fears, ego, what makes you tick, what goals you have, how you've been conditioned, where you've been raised, what thought patterns. If you understand, not that all those should be compatible with each other, no, just to know, to be aware, both of it, to be aware. That's why you think the way you do. It's not because you have to be against each other or you're not in agreement. It's because you've been conditioned in your consciousness in that way. The way you think is because of your conditioning, not that, oh, it has to be the same way that she thinks, or she thinks that it has to be the way that you think. You have to understand that the way you think is because of the things that you've been exposed to, how you've been conditioned. If you understand the mechanism of desire, of ego, how does desire come about? What is desire? What is our life based on? Is it pleasure? Is it pain? What is ego all about? What is its role in my life, in how I negotiate daily life? What is thought? How did it come about? What is consciousness? What does that mean? What is the relationship between consciousness and thoughts? What is the observer? What is observed? How do I perceive life? What do I see? Is what I see what it is? Or am I seeing things with the eye of the past? Am I with life? Am I with the life in the past? Or am I conjuring up for the future and I'm never with the now? How am I living? All these are the questions that you want to look to see if you both understand. And those would be the basis of communicating, finding compatibility, harmony, and to educate yourself before getting to know about each other. You got to know, you got to understand, discuss how you guys have come to be how you are today. That will help you to be more tolerant and understanding of each other. So, there is a video I have in 4 parts about what is thought. And I suggest you watch that. It's an interesting one, and it helps you to understand who you are, what you are. And then on that basis, you want to get to know your partner and help each other to be aware of this. That's how you became who you became. Then you will see that conflicts will be less because you've understood why you behave the way you do. It's not simply dogmatic that this is how it should be. You understand the way you think is not that this is how it should be, whatever it is. It's because that's how you've been conditioned. That is how you think. And that is how thinking comes to you. And on what basis. And these are the information that will help you to choose a better partner, or at least build a better relationship when you do find your partner.